how to make my Bonfire Cupcakes, chocolate and vanilla, but perfect for the autumnal season. Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel, where today I'm making a fun autumnal delicious treat, which is my Bonfire Cupcakes. These are fun, they're colourful, they're tasty, and I just wanted to do something with a bit more decoration, a bit more of a theme, and obviously you can have fun with it, change up flavours, anything you want, but these cupcakes are just amazing and I'm sure you're going to absolutely adore them too. So let's get baking. Like any cake mixture, we're going to start off with the butter, and you can use a baking spread or unsalted butter, which is at room temperature. And because these are chocolate cupcakes, I have my classic light brown soft sugar because I adore the flavour in a chocolate cupcake. But dark brown soft sugar, golden caster sugar, white caster sugar, they all work as well, but you start by creaming those two together. On this occasion, I wanted to add some vanilla into the chocolate cupcake because I adore the flavour together, along with the cocoa powder, which is super rich, super chocolatey, and they just create a delicious flavour combination. I now have some self-raising flour, of course, as always, because you want the natural raising agent that is incorporated in it, but of course you can use plain flour and baking powder instead. And then I have my medium eggs here. If you want to make these with large eggs, 3 large eggs is probably best, but I have 4 medium eggs in total. As always, we're going to start off by adding the butter to the bowl, and then I'm going to add my light brown soft sugar, and then we're going to mix these together until creamy. And then I'm going to add a little bit of vanilla extract, and I'm going to add my eggs as well. And then I'm going to add my cocoa powder, and then my self-raising flour. And that is how you make the cupcake mixture. So now that my cupcake mixture is made, I'm grabbing some baking cups. Because these are Bonfire, I went for like a brown base with like the gold top, so I'll link these below because I think they're really cute. And I also have my classic 5cm scoop to help portion my cupcakes. But it's a smooth chocolate delicious cupcake mix, so I'm just going to split them evenly, bake in my preheated oven at 160 fan for about 20 to 22 minutes, and then leave them to cool fully before we're decorating, because obviously in this recipe the decoration is the much more fun bit. It's just so good. So now that your cupcake cases are full, we're going to go bake them in the oven and of course leave to cool fully before decorating. Now that my cupcakes have baked, you can see that they're just delicious, chocolatey, heavenly, so they're fully cooled, which is always important before decorating. But now we're going to make the buttercream frosting, and because these are super colourful and fun cupcakes, I just went for your basic American buttercream frosting, which is unsalted butter. Make sure to use the one like wrapped in foil, so a proper block butter, icing sugar, and then I flavour it with a little bit of vanilla. But obviously at this point you could flavour the frosting however you want, whether it be like lemon, I don't know, coffee, almond, any sort of flavouring you can add in here, and it's entirely up to you. But I just went for vanilla because I like it. So I'm going to make the basic frosting first, and then we're going to get onto the fun bit of making the colours. So when I start with this bit, as you can see, the butter is super soft, so I add it to my bowl first because I always like to make sure the butter is really smooth and supple by being beaten on its own before adding in the vanilla and the icing sugar. Now I'm just going to start adding my icing sugar, and I'm just going to add my vanilla extract. So that's the start of how you make the frosting for these cupcakes. So now I've made my frosting, this is the part where we get to the colouring. So because you'll see it from the video, but I have a mixture of red, orange, and then yellow frosting. The most being the red, then the orange, and the yellow to kind of represent fire, because, you know, Bonfire Cupcakes. So I have my lovely, thick, and delicious plain colour here, and I'm going to split it between the 3 bowls. I'm going to do 300 grams worth of buttercream for the red, 200 for the orange, and then only 100 for the yellow, just because of how much you need as you stack it when you pipe. But obviously it's up to you, you can be a bit more blasé if you want, but this is just how I do it. And these are extra strong food colourings, so you only need a little bit, but I'll mix as I go and show you the colours. Now they're all ready, I'm just going to add them to some piping bags with a 2D closed style piping tip. So now I've grabbed some Matchmakers. Of course you can use other things as well, but I've grabbed the mint ones and just broke them into little sticks to use for the bonfire sticks. And then I just sort of push them in and go around like so. And then finally, I'm just going to add on a few little sprinkles just for decoration. So that is how you make my little bonfire cupcakes. Obviously, they're just a bit of fun. They're a fun decoration, you know, a few more washing up bowls because of the colors, but I think they're worth it. They're just cute, they're perfect for the season, and I love them. So like I say, flavor them how you want, but I just went for vanilla and chocolate because it's easiest. But as always, find the full recipe in the description box below. I will link everything useful, including the piping bags, the colors, the baking cups, all of that sort of thing. So check it out. If you have any comments, leave them below. And as always, enjoy the recipe, happy baking, and come back next time. Thanks.